Okay. Okay. This is one of those days. I've had a long morning. We were supposed to have an all hands meeting, and then we ended up not having that because our CEO was just getting back into the US after being in I think it was Taiwan for a while for family issues. But yeah, we are actually here today, despite the fact that, it is my work day. And yeah, but I'm super excited. I'm super happy, and I am ready to play some more Pokemon Legends Arceus because I have been ducking obsessed with this game. Like you don't even know, like just Pokemon in general, honestly, and especially the burbs. And this one I've only gotten 3 burbs so far. So I got work to do, but we are going to catch some Pokemons today. I forgot that I was over here by this wormhole. I do sometimes play a little bit off stream just to build up my team a bit, but I do not progress the story. This wormhole is just... Surely I could get behind it, right? But I feel like it's gonna turn around. Let me see if a feather ball will catch it. Wow. Yes. We got it. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead now that I caught that. Let me see. Okay, I did mark it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that honey and probably head back. Also, I'm not sure, is the game too loud or is it just right? Because I cannot tell. On my end, it's a little bit loud, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit. There we go. Ooh. Is that one asleep? It is. Got it. Woo. Alright, now for real, I'm gonna go back to the base camp because we're gonna go see the professor as we're gonna progress the story because that's kind of the point of me playing off stream. So we can go right back to the story. And then catching new Pokemon. Which I also edited a little bit of my physics motions last night, so I actually can bounce more, which I absolutely ducking love. I didn't really have that before, and it didn't occur to me that I should probably fix my physics. Oh hey, that's a good reward. I'm gonna be rich. Oh ho, it seems you made some new observations. Let's take a look then. I see most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. Okay, yep, we did catch a few of those. We caught the Wormpole Alpha Pokemon. Caught some other ones. Have not caught Rapidash. We really gotta catch Rapidash because I'm not going to evolve a Ponyta. We are not doing horses here. We are doing burbs. This is a burbs only stream. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Yep. Ooh, and I got enough points to go to the next rank. Splendiferous. What is even that word? Splendiferous results. I dare say you've earned yourself a promotion to the next rank. Best report to Captain Celine, eh? I'd get right on that if I were you. So what would you like to do now? Return to the village, because we're going to do some missions. Or requests, rather, and also missions. I am so happy I picked up this game. I'm not even gonna lie, because I was like, I'm really enjoying Pokemon Moon, and I'm enjoying Pokemon X, and maybe I should try Pokemon Legends Arceus because people say that it's really good. And I do not regret at all. Alrighty, let's see. Also, I know this isn't my normal streaming time, but I am curious what you guys think of it. I am surprised I was able to actually, like, stream. I know I was a little bit late, but that's because I did have a meeting, and then I had to eat. But yeah. I get another star. We're up to 6 stars now. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 6th star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Ultra Balls. That's a good thing. Although the regular Pokeballs are actually pretty effective in this game, I've noticed. Pokemon of up to level 80 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. Okay. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now, too. Have these as well. There are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Okay. So it's almost the same thing, but this is better. Okay. Now I can understand why you need so many crafting materials. Oh, we got max potions too. Although we don't really have very many Pokemon with, you know, a high HP. Okay, so let's do some missions, shall we? Because I understand when I was looking some stuff up online that you can actually, like, unlock new clothes and stuff just by, like, what do you say, doing requests and whatnot. Which, as you can see, I already got myself some Rowlet clothing. I don't know why, I just really wanted to wear bird clothes. Let's see here. What can we do? Now we'll go to requests here. Bothersome Bidoof. So I have to get a Bidoof and then go around town catching Bidoof. That sounds okay. It's not battling, so it counts. Do you have some Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me? Yeah, because I have to in order to be able to do the Bidoof stuff. Let's move Staraptor. We're gonna go to this page where I have all of my Starlies and Staravias and other burbs. Let me find a Bidoof. Bidoof. Okay, here is a Bidoof. And it is an alpha Bidoof. Because I did catch an alpha Bidoof. Okay. We have our Bidoof. Let us go and look for the Bidoof. Also, I'm very curious if anyone else here has played Arceus or Arceus. I'm not sure what the actual, you know, pronunciation is supposed to be. But it is a really, really great game, and I am actually excited about Legends E through A. Bidoof! Where art thou, Bidoof? 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 Bidoof is such a doofy looking Pokemon, but is also cute. And before I become a Pokemon streamer, because I practically am a Pokemon. I'm a duck girl. Ooh. Yeah, this morning was kind of interesting because after the meeting I had, I got to watch some people have the gall to literally straight up admit in our Discord for work that they had just made a brand new account and they were asking for a sponsorship, and I'm like, Why? Oh, oh, remember there I thought you couldn't go through there. I'm like, why? Why? You've been banned for a reason. And the reason is the very reason that you're here asking if you need to make another account. We don't allow multiple accounts because, you know, it's gaming. It's mobile gaming. If you're making a bunch of accounts, that's not real. You're not playing against other people. How are we supposed to give you a sponsorship and expect that actual people are playing? So, yeah. That just saying that I could not help myself. I just like, no, you're just straight out banned from the Discord. I'm not even entertaining this. Where's that Bidoof? I was not ready to entertain that kind of just ring around the rosy with them. Ooh, finally. I got the Bidoof. It's a big Bidoof. That's just way too funny. Just a massive size difference. One's just a massive chonker. So that's one Bidoof. Where are the other two? Where are the other two? So yeah, my real life work is basically me chasing down people who are kind of scammy and keeping them from trying to scam us. Oh. Here's the Bidoof. Surely the Bidoof have to be around here somewhere. Oh, there's another wisp. Three more. And then we'll finish this area for the wisps, that is. I don't know about the missions, because obviously, you know... Where is the Bidoof? I had no problem finding Bidoof when I was off stream, but I didn't want to be doing missions when I was off stream. I wanted to actually do them on stream, and now I cannot find the Bidoof! The bitty bitty Bidoof. Maybe they're over this way? Bidoof, here Bidoof. I love that you can see the Pokemon in the pastures. Oh! There was one over here I didn't even see. Well, that's another Bidoof. That I didn't even realize was there. I am ducking blind. I do wish I could ride on the word deer while we were in town, because that would make my life a little bit easier. Is that? It is! I found the Bidoof! I found the Bidoof, chat! I'm so happy. Woo, we got it! I get rewards now. Now to give him the old heave-ho. Hold on. It'd be a shame to just send those Bidoof back into the wild, no? My construction corps could find a use for them. You want to keep them? But these naughty nibblers have caused so much trouble for the construction corps. They're just Pokemon being Pokemon. How are they supposed to know our village is a strict no-chewing zone? Shows good taste on their part to come all the way here to gnaw on our woodwork, too. But if they're gonna stay here, they'll have to help with our work. They've got the guts to keep trying to get into the village, plus the teeth to gnash through the trees and rocks, just for our core needs. How about it, little ones? Meals taste better after a day's work, you know. I love this. I love this so much, chat. not convinced this lot had in them to do an honest day's work. But if Sanqua's watching over them, I'm sure it'll work out all right. So I guess that's settled. Thanks again for your help. Yeah. Okay, so next mission, or request rather. Let's see. Okay, I'm already doing the eerie apparitions. Okay. Search for bitter leaves. Let's go. Okay, so I can go down this way, and that should lead me to where I gotta go. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and see what's up with these medicinal leaves. And now we got Bidoof around town. I wonder if this is gonna become a very Pokemon-esque town. That would be really cool. Like, you get to see it become like they are in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Hello. Oh, hello, dearie. Shinon sent you over searching for a medicinal plant, did she? That'll be our three-leaved little helper, then. Shinon doesn't know this, but it's actually a Pokemon that lives in the Crimson Mirrorlands. Poor Shinon will get quite the shock if she finds out, so bring it back to me instead, would you? Best of luck on your search, dearie. Oh. Oh. I'm guessing that's the Bidoof. I'm gonna guess anyway. I should probably go out to the Crimson Mirrorlands and handle the mission. Although I see something up here which looks like a request I can get. Oh hey, survey lady. Know what you need to be a super awesome member of the Galaxy team? Be super brave? Nope. I mean, I guess that's also important, but you need to have a partner Pokemon. With a great partner Pokemon backing you up, you'll be as strong as 100 people. If you really want to, I really want to catch a Pokemon on my own someday, so I've been throwing balls to get my aim spot on. Now I think I'm ready to practice with real Pokeballs. I bet you have loads of them since you're in the Survey Corps and all. Do you think you could give me just 5 of your Pokeballs, please? Yeah, sure thing. I have like 200 of them. Yes. Woohoo, now I can catch a partner Pokemon on my own. Here's a reward just for you. Some grit dust. Ooh. Yeah, that's good for leveling up the Pokemon. Not really leveling up, but like upgrading the Pokemon. If you find a Pokemon that'd be a great partner for me, let me know so I can go catch it. Okay, well, that one is done. I'm gonna go and drop off this Bidoof. Because we do not need Bidoof, we need Burb. Burb. Yeah, we're gonna drop off the Bidoof. Here you are. 1 alpha Bidoof. And I will take back my Staraptor. I'm going to move that there, so I am not bothered by the fact that they are out of order. Alrighty. Away we go! Into the wilds. Not this way, I don't think. It's the other way. Or maybe it is. Okay, that is. So I guess I just go out this way. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I already have one, but you know what? I'm just gonna go out and do the current mission, which is out all the way over here. Let's go and check things out. Okay, let's see what I got. because I probably have a lot in my inventory that, yeah, I'm gonna need to craft. So let's go ahead and craft. Okay, let's go ahead and make some of these. We only get 3 because we don't have a ton. I'm gonna go ahead and make some of these. Some of these, because those are helpful. Oh, ox power. Gotcha. So that's for battling. That's kind of like the, X attack and stuff of the other Pokemon games. Okay. Let's see. What should I make? I can make one of these, because I got the springy mushroom. I can make one of those, because the hardy grains, and then I can just make 13 of these, because I got the honey. Max potion, yes. We will go ahead and make some of these because we have king's leaves. Let me see. And one more of those. Okay. Now, let's sort out our inventory. Move. 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 I'm just gonna also move all of these. There we go. Because we can come back to the base camp anytime. Alright. And away we go. Off into this Pokemon area. We got Psyducks. Psyducks abound. Oh, I have been flipped. Hello, Mika. Welcome in. We're doing Pokemon today. And specifically Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is a lot of ducking fun. Very different from every other Pokemon game I've played. Woohoo. Yep. We are just gonna go this way. Alrighty. Iridobescar. Oh, yes. I honestly... I'm still getting to know some of the characters. That is one that is a little bit, extra. Oh no. I realized that my thing double posted on screen. That is weird. It's like it only posted once over on the side. But yes, bits may cause the fabric of reality to come undone, so be careful about that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on here, because we're doing story stuff. I can't even see the face. Why'd you do this to me, Mika? I'm Kalaba of the Pearl Clan. Warden Kalaba to you. Oh, now would you look at that? You have a Celestica flute. You must be the one they say fell out of the space-time rift. That's right. I see. I've already heard about you. Now you quelled Cleavor and his frenzy. I'm sure many people were saved by your actions, but I wonder if there wasn't some other way to handle the situation. What you did is hardly different from bullying a Pokemon into submission, after all. And you run about catching Pokemon up in those little balls you carry. I don't need any help from your sort, or the Diamond Clan for that matter. That young lady, Arezu, offered to help, but associating with the Diamond Clan, it just won't do. Be on your way. There's much I must do, and I prefer to not be distracted any further. Oh, she's a grump. She's a real grump. Oh, lucky Polio, how about you show me the strength that could quell even a frenzied lord? Yeah. Battle with you might let me experience even a fraction of the power the nobles wield. Dude, I've literally taken them down. Ginkgo Guild member Lolo challenge you to a battle. We got an alpha burb. How about ominous wind? We got that Togepi. Yeah, that's not gonna help against a level 35 Alphamon. I'll just pull off a quick roost, you know, casually. Just heal up, you know. And you're done. Oh my, you're quite the adept in instructing your Pokemon in battle. My goodness, that was fun. Yeah. I trained up my burbs. They're strong burbs now. I don't know what their IVs are, but they're strong. Such prodigious strength. Now, let me just heal up your Pokemon. I know that they usually heal them up, but I still like to heal during the battle if I can. Especially, you know, because Roost is a free move. You don't have to waste potions or anything on that. Well, no. I think that settles it. I must ask for your help in retrieving the stolen wall fragment. With your skill, it should be a cinch. Stolen? Oh, I have been flipped back. Some bandits pillaged the Celestian ruins and made off with a fragment of the wall engravings. Oh, that's no. Have you not heard of the notorious misfortunes? I'm sorry, this is gonna be a little bit of a tangent, but misfortunes? All I can think of whenever I hear that word is misfortune. when Dizzy Dokuro from Face Connect was doing those weird roleplay streams. I'm sorry. Which I know it was actually mismanagement, but that's all that comes to my brain. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's the autism. Definitely gotta be that. And there are a trio of bandits that have even hit us Ginkgo Guild merchants more than a few times. Not the kind of regulars I like to have. Let me tell you. Mistress Kalaba is doing everything she can to regain the fragment, but at 99 years old, it's a bit hard for her to chase leads all over the place. Yeah, that's a really old age to be going around trying to help a Pokemon, so yeah. Or like fix up a place, so yeah. So what do you say, kind madame? Why not help find the fragment for the warden? Oh, naturally, I'll be happy to lend you a hand. Those sisters swipe my wares too, and I'm no Ginkgo Guild merchant if I take that lying down. And far be it from me to let them just get away with vandalizing the precious ruins of this region. You know, I did see the remains of a campfire near the Mirlan's camp. Perhaps we're checking out? Okay, we'll go take a look. Surely. Yep, we got our little mission doohickey. I can just run. I can just run. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Okay. And yes, I'm just kind of running through, you know, grabbing things as I can. Okay, so this was a campsite. It's a burned out campfire. Somebody must have been here. Now, who might you be? Not some stray traveler from the look of you. There's only one reason people go poking around out here in the middle of nowhere. You're after us three, aren't you? Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly. Before we show this poor fool how wrong she was to assume she could ever beat us, I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and I'll luck anyone who crosses. I'll luck to anyone who crosses our path. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Whoa, thought you spotted a four-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you seeing double. I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Heads, I win, and tails, you lose. You got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest, coin, but I'm definitely not your good luck piece. Okay, ladies. Also, there's a wild scyther in chat. You could try to catch it using !PokeCatch. We're the infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters, and your luck's just run out. Okay, ladies. Let me handle this, sisters. I'll only hurt her a little. Come on, Toxic Rogue. Let's douse this fool in poison. The bandit coin challenged you to battle. Well, we won't go down that easy. We got verbs. Okay. So how about... Actually, you know what? Air Slash. That's a better one. Yeah, that did not take much. I'm not fond of this outcome, but at least it's still better than plowing the fields for the Galaxy team. I like that the Pokemon community game ended right then, and then the rigged thing popped up. The Galaxy team continues to spoil things for me even after I've left. Ooh, sounds like some drama. Take the blasted fragment and go. Just leave us alone. Well, that was easy. Okay, so we'll go back now. The weird writing on it made us think the stupid thing was some kind of treasure, but turned out to be a worthless slab of junk. All that effort for nothing. Tell me, why were you even seeking us out? What set you on this path? I wanted to help Ursaluna, because the Pokemon is important. Goodness, how selfless of you to go so far out of your way for the sake of another. Not all of us have the luxury of offering such unthinking kindness to strangers. For some of us, simply surviving another day takes all that we have. That's a mood, honestly. And I've got a score to settle with the Galaxy team, which now includes you. Remember what those ancient verses tell us. Why is it, in days of spring, beneath the soft caress of the sun, the blossoms tremble and fall, spirits lashed by uncertainty? Your days are also numbered, Galaxy fool. Okay then. Back to the Solacean ruins, because we gotta help the bear. Ooh. Oh no, I fell. I should not have done that. Okay, let's try this again without falling, shall we? Good work. Very good work indeed, Lucky Pollo. You got the fragment back safe and sound. I'm well aware of Kalaba's reputation. They say she's stubborn, too old-fashioned, and so on. But she's given the Pearl Clan all she has ever since she was young. She lived her prime years here in the Hisui region, trusting in the guidance of Almighty Sinnoh. I don't think it's that she hates the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. Rather, I think she simply loves the Pearl Clan very, very much. Anyway, I do hope you're able to calm Ursaluna's frenzy, Lucky Pollo. A raging Pokemon in the area definitely isn't good for business, I assure you. Yeah, I would think not. But we're gonna do our best over here. Oh, so you've come to bother me again. Well, come as often as you like, but it won't change my mind. What? You went and retrieved the fragment from those bandits? Why go out of your way like that for a complete stranger like me? Well, listen, lady, it wasn't for you. It was for the Pokemon. I guess you're that eager to calm Ursaluna, hmm? That's right. I'll admit, I didn't expect anyone else to truly care for Ursaluna. Well then, let's see that wall fragment. And there we go, good as new. I don't know what that says. I am not fluent in Pokemon. Let me read what it says. Oh, thank you. All lives touch other lives to create something new and alive. I see. I suppose it means people helping each other, like how you helped retrieve the fragment. I've read this passage many, many times, but this is the first time I've truly understood what it means. Maybe this is the Almighty Sinnoh's guidance. Yeah, maybe. What is your name then, girl? Lucky Pollo. An odd internet duck. Please lend me your strength so that we may help Ursaluna. It is true that Ursaluna has become enraged, but he doesn't seem to be in an utter frenzy. I think he will return to his normal state if we can just give him some medicine. I could never bring myself to engage Pokemon in battle, but that's something I can rely on you for, am I right? I apologize for any background noise, because there are people outside my room crunching plastic, so... Ursaluna prefers to stay on Sludge Mound. Please join me there when you are ready. Okie dokie, we'll go up there. Head to Sludge Mound to find Ursaluna. So we're gonna get going. Moving on through the story. Actually, you know what? I just realized let me see if there is in fact a camp over there. I'm gonna go over there. Just do it the easy way. I'm not gonna fight. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I got some stuff I can sell. I can also craft some things. Alrighty. We made a mushroom cake. And we will make a stealth spray too. Alrighty. Come here, dude. Yes. We need to do some shopping. Alrighty. We're going to sell this. Getting more money. Let's see, anything else? No? I don't think I picked much else up. So I think we're good there. And I think I'll take a quick rest here. Just a little while. Whoop whoop. Okay. And now we go. We'll collect some tumblestones along the way. Ooh. I see shiny. Gotta go get the shiny, chat. We get the shiny. Because there's always good stuff in it. Okay. Now, we go up here. Over here, Lucky Pollo. Ursaluna is enraged, yes, but he still must recall his long relationship with the Pearl Clan. He never fails to show up the moment I play my Celestica flute. Well, we about to find out. And here we go. Now, show your mettle to Ursaluna. But remember that Ursaluna is a Pokemon very dear to the Pearl Clan. I will not permit you to catch him. Understood. We will take care of this one. Alrighty. We'll do Air Slash. Alpha versus Alpha. We'll do another one. And one last one, I think. Oh, very close. Well, one more. Oh. That was unexpected. Well, now I get to pull out another one. Let's go. Level 39 Staraptor. That is just overkill at this point. Okay. Woo! Ursaluna, my poor darling, you must be exhausted from running around like that. Come, let me make you all better. I have here a special medicine of the Pearl Clan. It'll clear out any poison in a Pokemon's body. It poisons what's causing Ursaluna's rage. This is sure to calm him down. We call it Toxagon. Okay. It's so potent that we can only use it on tough, resilient Pokemon like Ursaluna. There, dear Ursaluna. You've calmed down now, haven't you? This is all very strange, though. He wasn't glowing. Very astute of you, Galaxy Team Recruit. You're exactly right. When you quelled Cleavor's frenzy, I could see the strange light rising into the sky all the way from here. But no such strange light erupted from Ursaluna after you defeated him, nor was he glowing. And what's this clinging to Ursaluna's coat? It seems like some kind of powder. That girl, from the Diamond Clan, Arceus. Now, why did she of all people find the need to come and tell me about Ursaluna, I wonder? Yo, hey, Cells, welcome in. Yeah, it's an early day. I decided I'm going to try out an early slot for Monday because I found that, you know, Mondays are a little bit difficult for me. However, if I do it at a specific time, it might be possible to get back to Mondays again. So I'm trying this out. I know that, you know, it's not the usual crowd control, but I have to test things out before I can actually tell for sure. You know? Also, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I seen you've been growing so much and I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. Guys, for anyone who is here today, I know it's not my normal stream time, so it's like kind of quiet. But if you are already following Acels, I do recommend it. Very cool shroom, very cool people, and also over in Europe. So earlier in the day, usually. A good time for me to pop up. So far, for me, it's good. That's good. That's very good. Because I know I don't really get a chance to talk very much in other people's streams because I've been so ducking busy. And I know, especially like lately this morning, we literally had people on our Discord going, I want a sponsorship. I made a new account. Can I have a sponsorship? And I'm like, no. 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 Quite honestly, it drove me nuts. Also, there's a picky peck in chat. If you type !PokeCatch, you can try to catch it. And because it is in fact a burb, I have to try to catch it. So yeah, I keep saying I need to make myself an auto text to catch burbs whenever they pop in a chat, but you know, it is what it is. I'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, this morning was just so many people being dumb and like, I know I was banned, but can I have a sponsorship? No. That is a no. Okay, I'll be playing the Celestica flute now. So that was my morning. Ursaluna opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. We got the Earth Plate. Ah. That's cool. I do wonder really what the plates are technically for, but I guess I'll find out. Ursaluna is very good at finding things that are buried in the ground. We say that he's digging for treasure, even if these treasures might not always glitter or gleam. Okay, so I can use him to dig. Now go and let your commander know of what transpired here. Child of the Galaxy team. Woo! Okay, so Ursaluna will rush toward any treasure he senses in front of him. Press the Y button to dig for treasure when Ursaluna finds a spot that makes him react particularly strongly. You might find something nice. I could probably use him in the Obsidian Fieldlands, I think it was. But that's awesome. So now I have another mount. I want the sky tumblestones. They are very good. Okay, how do I switch? Oh, I see. So that's how it works. Ooh. Oh, so that's how this works. Old verse 9. Part of a series of poems have been unearthed around the Hisui region. Judging from the handwriting, it appears they were all written by the same person. Would you like to read it now? Okay. I set the bones of Pokemon adrift upon the river. I let the memories flow on, adrift upon the river. And to the ocean they will flow, perhaps around the world to go. How many bones in days now gone have I set adrift from me? How many bones in days to come will I yet set adrift to sea? While every gift with which I part takes a sliver of my heart. Okay. That was cool. So we can quite literally just run around like this. I love this. Okay, so I'm able to actually dig around now. Literally. Ooh! I see an alpha Pokemon. And got it. got it from behind. Okay, well, I guess I can't go after that one. Hello! Good morning, Mr. Tomo! Good morning! Well, good morning over here, I guess. It's technically 1:20, and I know it's kind of late for you. But hello! Welcome! I know it's been a hot minute since I've streamed at this time, but I hope you're doing well. Ooh. I just realized that is a very angry boy. I'm gonna try an air slash. So yeah, we're doing birds only. That's all I'm allowed to use because I'm a bird. So we're playing Arceus today because I'm trying out earlier spots in the day for Monday. Oh no. Well, I'm going to, I think, do Gold Duck. And we're going to throw an Ultra Ball. Where are my Ultra Balls? I only have 3. But yeah, we're having some fun this morning while, you know, I'm figuring out my schedule because it has been absolutely fucking insane. Okay, come on. Come on. How about hypnosis? We'll put you to sleep. And you should be easier to catch. I mean, it's not technically asleep because it can still attack, but you know. Oof. That one smarted. Okay. Let's try another one of my alphas. We're gonna try to catch this thing. Even if it takes all of my Ultra Balls. Because I can just make more, because this is not the same as regular Pokemon. Woo! We did it! Woo! Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead over here, and I'm going to revive my Mons. And we're going to continue looking around. Our neighbor's still being annoying? Abso-ducking-lutely, unfortunately. However, after I may or may not have pounded really loudly on the roof after a bunch of loud stuff that they were doing, they stopped being as noisy, although they are sometimes occasionally noisy, but not the same level of noisy, you know? And the regular smoker who smokes cigarettes, I believe, is no longer here. But there's still a lot of weed being smoked in the building, and it ducking sucks. No rest for the duck. Indeed. Although I actually did sleep pretty well last night, funny enough. I think it's because I was so tired after crowd control. I have y'all to thank for that. I was very tired. I crashed, and then I just slept like a rock. And eventually at like 8 something this morning, I woke up, and then I had a meeting. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream. And then more stuff happened. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream. And then I streamed. And now we're here. Oh, man. Yo, we have to try fry the duck to make her sleep better. Oh, no. 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 Not being fried. Ooh, shiny. Okay, let me see what I can do over here. Oh, they're satchels from where I came from, so I'm gonna have to go and turn around. Goodbye. I'm gonna go this way, because I need to pick up the satchels. The satchels have goodies. You do not got a job to do. It's okay, SLs. You don't gotta roast me. You're a very angry hippopotamus, aren't you? We're just gonna go this way. And actually, we're gonna ride our mount. I just realized, how am I supposed to get over there? That's a little bit of a problem, I think. But it's okay. It's okay. We will figure it out. 5,000, why? Oh, so, not 5,000. Why can't people just be civil on Twitter? Am I the only one lagging? Probably not. My internet is not the best. Oh, can I actually throw things from here? I don't think I can. I don't think I can, no. But I am going to go ahead and do a quick rest. I don't think I'm going to be able to go over to the other side of that area where there's satchels, so I'm going to see where do I need to go. Okay, we gotta leave, it looks like. So that means I'm going to talk to the professor. Lucky Pollo, I think I got something. I think you got something stuck to you. Is an unknown. Was that a Pokemon? But streamer getting attacked for taking inspiration from another Yeah, I saw all that, and it is a little bit ridiculous, honestly. I mean, I understand that there's certain things that can look like another person, but honestly, originality doesn't really exist on the internet anymore. I know that I say that I'm an original here, because I'm a duck girl, and I have not seen any other duck girls, but there's plenty of ducks, plenty of YouTubers who are duck themed, so I am not original in that sense. Only my design is different because I have a shape that stands out as a silhouette. But honestly, like, people use pre-made models and stuff all the time too, and like nobody really cares about that. So like, why are you gonna be upset about, you know, similarities when the color scheme obviously and some of the other details are actually very different? But it's way too much drama for that. Yeah, that was an unknown, and it did look like the Pokemon text, so. But supposing that the Pokemon that we just saw is a species with multiple forms, perhaps the carvings are actually likenesses of this very Pokemon. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Darkest Claw Unleashed. Thank you. I'm going to add a section specifically for that species to your Pokedex, Lucky Pollo. Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of unknowns. Unknown notes were added to your Pokedex. What's this now? Letter-like markings seem to appear in the section I just added. And was that your ARC phone I just heard? If your mysterious device is reacting to this new species, I wonder what that could mean. Okay, so press the Y button when viewing the cover of the Pokedex to jump to your unknown research notes. By deciphering the cryptic symbols found in these notes, you can try to find all the unknown hiding throughout the region. These unknown possess a mysterious power that repels Pokeballs containing Pokemon, so you won't be able to battle them, but track them down and catch them all if you can. Oh, that's fun. That's very fun. I didn't really catch much, but yes, we're going to report the findings, and we're going to continue on with the story here. And I also... Thank you for that, Estelles. I've been flipped. Oh. Yes. I need to go back, and I need to upgrade my inventory, too, because I need more slots, and I have lots of money to do that. Pokemoney. But still money. So, woo! Yeah, I got a lot of points to earn to the next level. We'll eventually get there. I would like to go back to the village, because we gotta upgrade our inventory. I also think that the next part of the story is there. You're back. Get to the commander's office, quick! Okay, dude. Gonna run over here. Hello, dudes. Ooh. I gotta go upstairs. really gotta go upstairs. Forgot that the Commander Commodore, I think it was, is all the way up here. Lucky Pollo, we have a situation here. Let me explain. Lilligant, our clan's Lady of the Ridge, is in a frenzy, and Arezu knowingly kept this from me. Yeah, every time I join a new stream, I always introduce myself. Ah, gotcha. Support everyone, as long as they're not hurting anyone or anything. Okay. Yeah, no worries. We're a very open community here. I'm sorry, I'd caught like the bottom of the text, and oh my ducking gosh, there is a wild Pidgeot in chat. Let me just go ahead and type !Pokecatch. Because we catch all of the burbs. And a Lilligant? Yes, there are only female Lilligant, which makes the on one Our Lady of the Ridge. But this isn't time for the cultural lessons. I'd like to find out just what Arezu was thinking, but she's nowhere in Jubilife Village. Last I saw, she was at the Wallflower, polishing off a big old plate of potato mochi. Not that I blame her. My cooking is simply irresistible after all. If Arezu of the Diamond Clan was somehow involved in that situation with the raging Ursaluna of the Pearl Clan, it could lead to the two clans going at each other's throats again. Tell me, Commander, if we do end up in a struggle with the Pearl Clan, what will your people do? That's a good question. We would be forced to remain neutral. Meaning what? If we were to show support for one side, it would put us at odds with the other. We came here to create a home for ourselves, not to take part in tearing the land apart. Right. Of course. After all the work you put in to get us to treat one another as equals and keep us from fighting, I suppose it's no surprise you'd refuse to intervene if trouble were to break out again. Oh, nice, Stark. You were able to catch the Pidgeot. Lucky Pollo, perhaps you might have some idea of how we can address the situation? I don't know if calling Ursaluna would be a good idea for this. like I'm overthinking this, I'm pretty sure. But, you know. We could bring Ursaluna? So, if he and Warden Kalava found you worthy, that's perfect then. Ursaluna should be able to sniff out Arezu wherever she's gone. If you're strong enough that Ursaluna deemed you worthy, then you should be ready to quell Lilligant's frenzy as well. I'll head to Lilligant's seat, then Bravo Arena, it's called, if you'll excuse me. More mission stuff! Listen well, Lucky Pollo. You must quell any Pokemon that could cause harm to the people of Hisui. Always remember, we came here to make a new home where we could live without war or strife. Yeah. Okay, so. Gonna go downstairs. And get moving on that mission. Okay. We're gonna go this way, because that way is the way to the balloon thingy, and I'm not ready to do that yet. Not quite. Although, let me see. Is there stuff I can buy? No, not really. I could probably sell some of these things. Oh right, I need to go expand my inventory. I nearly forgot. I will absolutely have problems here. Sure. I'm still learning how the Pokemon community game works outside of, you know, just catching the Mons. Because I've only ever been catching the Mons and collecting as many burbs as I can. But yeah. Oh man, this guy is getting expensive. Perfect. Then lend me your ear a moment. Ooh, Arcanine. I want to say, because it says the average IV is 19, the max IV I want to say is 31. I've been working on getting in Pokemon X off stream, because I don't stream that one because I have a physical copy and I only have a 2DS and not a 3DS. But on that one, I want to say I've got a few birds that are close to 6 maxed IVs, but I'm still working on it. Hisuian Arcanine. That is actually really cool. I keep forgetting that Hisui is like a regional variant type thing as I've been playing this game, because I found the Burmese and I was like, aren't they supposed to be green? And I was like, wait. There's 2 different variants, I forgot. Oh man, this guy is so expensive, so pricey. You made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel. And that's all there is to it. Yep. Let me see if I can afford your next one. Okay. I have a little bit of money, but not a lot left. I think I'm out of money. So pricey, so pricey. Okay, we'll leave here, and we'll go out to the fields and handle... I just realized that Mixed Up is posting my my thing for crowd control, so give me just a moment. I'm gonna, before I have issues with my distractibility here, I'm gonna turn that one off. There we go. There we go. I love Mixed Up. It is a fantastic software. It makes my life so much easier, and it does the auto shout out for me, which is fantastic because I love shouting out my friendos and all the cool people that I know, even if they're not technically friendos. Yeah, we're heading outside the village. We're gonna go back here. But it does a lot of things, and I'm going to be incorporating a lot more in the very near future. Not this week, but like next week. And then I should also probably have some answers about some of the things that we're doing with my... Pat. Thank you for that, Mika. That girl who set out earlier must have been eating some of Benny's potato mochi. I can still smell them on her. Oh my goodness. But I've been doing some stuff with work, so I might be able to have some answers on how I can free up more of my time for streams and videos and stuff, so yeah. Lucky you. Oh, thank you. I know an infinite money glitch in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but you need to be in post-game to do the glitch. Yeah. Honestly, though, I have fun just collecting this stuff. It's like a therapeutic thing I like to do when I'm off stream, because I have to unwind from my work. I do a lot of just compliance stuff. Legal stuff. It's not fun like Pokemon. Okay, so... Ooh. So we get to use Ursaluna to follow Arezu, follow the blue signals to find her. Okay. Okay. Woohoo! Whoa! I did not mean to fall in the water! No, that happened! So we're not gonna fall into the water again, please. See, that Burmy. I was like, why is the Burmy, like, sandy? Oh, right! Variant! I forgot. We'll just air slash it. We'll figure out, you know. We'll figure out where we're going afterwards. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so if I'm supposed to go that way, I think I'm gonna go up here to... Okay. Right. Ah! Let me just get away from the Psyduck. I actually have not played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so fun fact about the duck here is that I've only beaten a few Pokemon games of the main series. Oh man. And the Pokemon that I have beaten are Pokemon Yellow. Oh man, where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, Ursaluna, I understand you want to climb the cliff, but we're not going that way. That's where the camp was for the bandits. I beat Pokemon Yellow. I have beat Pokemon Moon. I have beat Pokemon X. That's it. Although I do have Violet, like access to Violet, but I think I'm gonna get Scarlet because the Violet copy that I have is not owned by me. Let me see here. Okay, let's just Ooh. You know what? We will just go up this way. Whoa! How about no? We are not fighting that right now. Oh. Pokemon Legends Arceus is the first Pokemon game I ever completed the Pokédex in. Well, I mean, that does make sense considering this game is basically about filling in the Pokédex. Although I did not expect this game to be as good as it is. Like, I was expecting, you know, your regular average Pokemon experience. You know, you run around, you catch Pokemon. You know, I understood, like, the open worldness, right? What I didn't understand was the complexities. Like, you can run around in the battles. And, like, you have to catch multiple Pokemon in order to complete the Pokedex. Unlike in other Pokemon games where you literally just catch it once. And then that's it. That's all there is to it. But no, not with this one. Wow. Pokemon Legends Arceus is one of my favorite Pokemon games. Oh, absolutely. Like, honestly, I'm still playing Pokemon X, mind you. Like, I'm playing that off stream because I have an obsession for whatever reason with building the perfect bird team in that game. And so I am not finishing that game until I have collected perfect IV Pokemon, or at least close to it. All birds. All birds. I actually want to do a Pokemon bird tier list once I've fully, like, understood all of the birds, because I want to share my findings, because birds are overpowered. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Honestly. Okay, let's see. Can we catch this licky tongue? Haha. Okay. We good. It is not gonna pop back out now. I always have that worry, like, is it gonna pop back out? I am not a flying trainer, actually. I actually am not, because if you look at my team here, let me actually just, you could see, bird. Duck is bird. and Golduck is only water. So I'm only doing birds, which include non-flying birds. Which there aren't very many in Pokemon, funny enough. But most of them are. Golduck is actually one of the strongest I found as far as birds go. Because it's only water, it's not water flying, so it's good against rock type. And so rock type Pokemon, which would normally decimate, you know, all of the flying types on the team, nope. Nope. Not at all. it's funny because I originally had that thought. You know, I was like, you know, I'm basically a flying type. And then, no, I'm not. Because if I was a flying type, I would be going after bats, bugs, and other things. But no, I'm literally just going after birds. Just birds. Okay. Okay, I know that that is a thing. But come on, Ursulina, I'm looking for the person that we need to find. Okay. We'll go this way. I'm mixed trainer, I'm fire and ghost trainer. I mean, that makes sense. Having a mix is a good way to make sure that you're balanced and are able to tackle any of the deficiencies that are caused by, you know, being too heavily focused on one particular thing. Like for me, having Gold Duck is a nice balance to having, you know, all these flying types on my team. Or using Archen or Archeops, or however you say that Pokemon's name, because I really don't know. Like that one, for example. That one is rock flying, but it has one major weakness. And that weakness, you might be wondering, well, it has the defeatist trait. That is the only trait it can have. And if you don't know what the defeatist trait is, if the Pokemon drops to half HP during battle, its attack stabs half. So you effectively get a dud halfway dead. But it does counter a lot of the issues. Mine. Duck. Okay, Ursulina. Which way are we going? Which way are we going? Okay, you want to go up here. So let's try using the deer. Because the deer is much better at jumping. Let me remember how you get up here. Whoa! It's a wild Karen! Thank you for the re-sunny! Yes, yes, it is early. It very much is early. Ah! How do I get up here again? I need to remember how to get up there. Well, welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm trying out schedule stuff because I have been just dealing with a lot of stuff with work, and also figure that a good break in the day can help me focus better. The crowd control, that's a great question. We'll be doing more of that next week. Last night's crowd control wore me the duck out. Oh man, oh man. Why? Why is this such a problem climbing? Okay, come on, Wordier. Thank you. Woohoo! Okay, I am not about that life. We do not need to be hit by angry Pokemans. I do hope that this game gets crowd control, I'm not gonna lie. Like, once the Switch 2 is released, that should, in theory, open the floodgates to do Switch games and crowd control. And if that happens, oh my ducking gosh, chat, like, I'm gonna be so ducking happy, because I'm gonna be able to play all kinds of newer Pokemon, and I'm gonna be able to collect, like, all the burbs, and then, and yeah. I'm getting too excited. I'm getting way too excited. Burb, collect stone for me. No killing ducky, we don't roast duck here. Ducks are friends, not food. And, I can imagine that you're exhausted because you work a lot. How is that, by the way? Has things lightened up, or has it just gotten busier? Because I know your schedule has been super, super full. Oh, I have a Pokemon targeting me. I don't know which one. But it is something. Okay, where? Ooh! Ah! Oh, is it okay if I tell you what your persona? I mean, you're totally welcome to. I mean, I know it sounds a little bit weird. I'm technically not a furry because you know I got feathers, and also I'm just an odd duck doing the duck thing. But yeah, totally. Oh, lucky Pollo. How did it go with Ursaluna? I helped him. Thanks a bunch, girl, but how'd you find me all the way out here? Ursaluna found you. He tracked me all the way here by the scent of those potato mochi I ate. That Ursaluna sure is something. I know he's descended from one of the Pokemon that were blessed by Almighty Sinnoh, but still, wow. My luck's run out, though, as you can most likely tell. I got chased by a Pokemon and sprained my ankle pretty bad as I was running away. It's almost like the world wants to punish me. Ah, there you are, Rezu, right? Eek! Mistress Kaleba, I didn't... I owe you an apology. I treated you with disrespect, thinking you were just some whelp from the Diamond Clan. I'm sorry for that. I should have treated you better. Wait, but... It's not your fault that Lilligant became frenzied, nor that my Ursaluna was so enraged. You were trying to help them both, weren't you? I didn't even have the courtesy to listen to you. You'd think someone who's lived as long as I have, I would be more patient. It's okay, I didn't do a good job explaining myself either. Ursaluna only started acting weird after he got too close to Lilligant and smelled her perfume. Oh. She was already frenzied by that point, so I'm sure that's what caused it. Aw, that explains the strange powder I found on Ursaluna. Must have been powder from Lilligant. But what happened to your leg, dear? I was gathering ingredients to make balms, but I fell and sprained my ankle. Oh. See, the reason I went to Jubilife was to get help for Ursaluna and also learn about crafting. But while I was there, I bumped into Professor Laventon, and he told me about the balms you used to quell Cleavor, so I thought I'd make some for Lilligant using her favorite foods. You Galaxy people know all sorts of things. I'd like to learn even more from you, really. Well then, we'd rather take care of Our Lady and get all this mess resolved first. Woo! My Fursona is a werewolf hellhound hybrid, and I even have a backstory for my Fursona. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I got a backstory too, and I got lore, but I have to actually get the lore video made because it's gonna be intense. It involves war. War. Which, you know, is obviously not fun, but it can be fun in the context of storytelling, you know? Adaman. What were you thinking? Doing all this yourself? Did you think I couldn't help you? Though no one would blame you for thinking so. Not much of a leader, am I? I've never even seen Almighty Sinnoh with my own eyes. And I failed to imagine that Lilligant might have become frenzied too. Hey, my backstory also involves war. I mean, it's very, very easy to incorporate things like that into backstories because, like, it's just all the traumatic stuff in the past. Listen up, Lucky Pollo. I'll take the bombs that Arezu made and meet you at Brava Arena. Don't you worry, Arezu. Lucky Pollo will calm Lilligant, and that will be that. Things should settle down. Head to Brava Arena, Lucky Pollo. That's where Lilligant's seat lies. Arezu will be taken care of. My dear Bibarrel and I will make sure she reaches her lady. Yeah. But that actually, my backstory is the reason why I am a bomber pilot, Doc. As you can see, I got the goggles and I got the bomber jacket and everything. Okay, so I guess now would be the time to go to the next area. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh. You smell something, Ursaluna. Oh, wanting to go back up here again. Oh, there is a space-time distortion forming. That is lovely. I'm actually going to look at the map and see if... Oh, up here! Gotcha. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just teleport to the Diamond Settlement. My backstory is over 500 characters, but I'll share a shorter version. Yeah, mine is way too many characters, too. It involves love and death and other things. But yeah. And also, cryogenically frozen things. Just a lot of craziness. I'm here not sleeping at all. I'll see you, Karen. Ooh, I heard one of them alpha mons. You think, is this the area where the right ones are? Looks like it. Yeah, probably. Okay. Well, we'll just keep moving. We will just keep moving. Do-do-do-do-do. Heading through all the grass. Going past the parasect. Ooh, I gotta get up there somehow. How am I going to get up there? Well, let's see. Oh. I think we may have found it. Okay, we found the area. So you've come. I take it that means that you're ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Lady Ligan's a sight to see, even in her frenzy. Behold her, and be grateful. I hope we didn't keep... Oh, I hope we didn't keep you waiting. Okay, before we move on, we're actually going to go ahead and pause for a few moments, run some ads, and I will be right back. Stand up, stretch, do some self-care, whatever you gotta do. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What happened? I'll leave for just a few minutes. Oh my goodness. Welcome in! Welcome in, Dex and crew! Oh my goodness! Welcome, welcome! For those of you who are not already following Dex or watch Dex, amazing person, wastes scammers' time so that they spend less time trying to scam real people and makes a whole show of it, and it is ducking hilarious. And yes, I missed y'all too. I know that I have been kind of not around too much lately because, you know, I've been super busy with work, but things are starting to lighten up and I'm starting to finally get my head on straight so that I can actually, you know, stream. And for those of you who don't know me already, I am Lucky. I am an internet duck here, and today we're doing Pokemon Legends Arceus. However, we do normally do a lot of crowd control, which is a lot of interactive gaming where y'all get to impact the actual game on screen, which, you know, can involve a lot of things. But welcome on in, everyone, all you raiders, and obviously, you know, as per the usual, Dex and also raiders, if any of y'all need to take a break, feel free to do so. I totally get it. I'm just very happy to see y'all here today, and why indeed. But yeah, we're currently on our last I guess main charity stream for St. Jude's this year, although we will still be helping Waves of Chaos, the streamer group that I'm in, with raising more money for St. Jude's through the month of June. Hello, Ben. Not roast duck. We don't eat ducks here. Ducks are friends, not food. Oh my goodness. But we quite literally had just gotten to a new part of the story here. Where we were about to go quell one of the frenzied Pokemons. Okay, so Darkest Claw was born in Hell. His father's a werewolf. His mother's a hellhound who was raised to fight by his father, and he joined the war against Heaven. Dark Claw's father is the alpha of a werewolf pack, and his mom is the queen of hellhounds. But now Darkest Claw lives in the overworld in a cabin in the woods. Darkest Claw is next in line to be alpha of the werewolf pack and king of the hellhounds. Oh, you should totally make that into like a story, like a written story. because like that sounds like you got a lot to unpack there to talk about. Just like I still need to make my lore video, because I mean, I'm a bomber pilot, as you can see. I got the bomber pilot best in everything. Okay, let's see. Halaba, ma'am. I'm deeply sorry. We've had to lean on your help so much, especially as we're from different clans. Such a tense moment. Just to, you know, because I had to use the restroom real quick, and I come back, I just see everything exploding. Yeah, I can definitely believe that. That definitely probably does not fit in a Twitch message. Half the things I talk about don't even fit in a Twitter message, which is even shorter. Dare say she bit off a bit more than she could chew and caused some trouble, but her heart was in the right place. Listen, the Lady of the Ridge, Lilligant, is like a dancer, always in motion and dancing about. You'll want to watch her real close and learn how to dodge her moves. Hello, Bill, and welcome in. It's good to see you. We doing Pokemon Legends Arceus today. Surprisingly, that's not the short version. Oh, yeah. I mean, for me, the short version is lover died, I went to war, and then became an experiment, got frozen, and now I'm here. That's my short version. But I gotta do the whole ducking lore video at some point, which is probably going to be like a comic that's turned into like a lore video. Hello, Outlet Silly. Welcome in. We're doing some Pokemon Arceus today. I normally do interactive gaming, but instead we just kind of vibing because it's a work day for me. I actually got done with a meeting before I started streaming, like literally right before, and then I had to eat lunch, and I did not have the time for that, but I still managed. That's right, if you keep on dodging, she might get tired out, and that'll be your opening. That's when you can bring out your own Pokemon and prove your might. Don't let me down. Well, time to go try not to get mortared. Big mad. Big mad lady. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Something tells me this is going to be a difficult battle. But we got burbs. We got burbs. Okay. Woohoo! Ah! Oh, I gotta get closer. Ah! Ah! Okay. Ah! Woohoo! I need to be careful. I need to be more coordinated. Woohoo! Woohoo! is not working out very well. Ooh. We're gonna get with burbs. We got the burbs. We got the burbs. Okay. How about strong style, double slash, or air slash? I can't. I think it was air slash. Okay. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Quack indeed. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I apologize for all the shouting. Okay, I cannot do that yet. Okay. Woo. Ah. Okay, I'm trying to do it. I think I might be doing it. This has been the hardest ducking battle. Okay. A short version of my personal backstory is 389 characters. Yeah. Thank you, Coops! Oh my goodness, thank you for the $5 dono to St. Jude's! Thank you so much. I have been dying with this Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's try to not die here. But we're gonna be ready anytime. Okay. Whew. Oh. Oh. Why do I have so many birdies? Because we're doing birds only. Birds only streaming. Because I'm a duck. And thank you so much for the lurky, Coops. I appreciate it. I really do. And also, you've gotten really good at editing. I'm so happy with where you're going with that. Well, I have been flipped. But, yes, Owlet, I have been on a mission to prove that birds are the most powerful and overpowered kind of Pokemon. Not flying, birds. Has to be a bird. So I've only been using birds for battle. 3 of which right now are Staraptors. You didn't just save Lilligant, you saved Arceus as well. I appreciate it. First Ursaluna and now Lilligant? You're amazing, you know that? Oh, thank you. Being frenzied didn't suit Lilligant one bit. I'm so happy she's back to her grateful self. Yes, boom. Lily. Arceus, you still owe someone an apology. Uh-huh? Oh, don't worry about it. A young one like her is bound to get caught up in some trouble from time to time. Remember what's written in the Celestian ruins. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. There's wisdom in those words. I imagine they're the teaching of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Oh, thank you for the follow, Owlet. And yes, Rowlet was in fact the starter I picked for this one because burp. Of course, I'd completely forgotten about them until somebody helped me remember. We owe you one, ma'am. Don't try to solve everything by yourself, Arceus. You're a warden. Of all people, we should know how to stand in solidarity with others. Words. Words, Lucky. Words. Oh yes, I love burps. I actually have videos of burps and pictures I took of burps, specifically ducks, at local parks where I live. I put them in the Discord a while back, but that was like a while ago, like a year ago. I should probably take more pictures when I go on my hikes. I had a couple pet buggies. Bugles? Buggles? Buggies? I'm not sure what that word is. It's our job to stand side by side with Pokemon, after all. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. Well, I can hardly start yelling at you now after Kalaba wrapped all that up so nicely. Just one more thing, Arezu. I know you were trying to do what you thought was right, and I approve of that. But from now on, do it without keeping things from me. Agreed? Other than that, no need to change a thing. Except maybe to put in some training. If anything else happens to Lilligant, I need you ready to protect her like the warden you are. I understand. Let's work together from now on to keep the Mirrorlands safe, Arezu. I'll be sure to inform Iridia and both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team help saved Ursaluna. You did well, Lucky Pollo. All our different groups finally joined hands to work together today. I admit, it was a fun day for me, but it's about time I be on my way. Listen, you know me. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, and I worship Almighty Sinnoh, the ruler of time. Time is all about change, and we can't live in fear of that. We can only try to help the time we live in change for the better. Absolutely. Had a couple buggies. Something tells me helping you folks out will help me do that. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for everything, Lucky Pollo. I think I'll stay and talk to Lilligant for a while. All's well that ends well. Oh, there's also a wild bulldor in chat. If you type !PokeCatch, you can try to catch it. What happened, Lilligant? How'd a kind-hearted Pokemon like you end up all frenzied, huh? Although it's not perfect. Although I'm not perfect. I hid things and lied and couldn't even keep you safe. I'm real sorry about everything. Aww. Liddy. Happy ending. So now we can report back to Commander Commodore. Which means... We'll go back here. You're a real wonder. I saw a light disappearing into the space-time rift. Quelled another frenzied Pokemon, have you? We still don't know what's causing the lightning that frenzies these Pokemon. But you just go on rescuing them without even a hint of trepidation. Okay, I can say trepidation, but I can't say some of these other more simpler words. You might even change the entire course of history here in Hisui. And I definitely want to be in the good books of someone like that. Let's stay in touch, friend. We did it. We calmed the Pokemon. So I think we can go ahead and pop back to the village. We did not get very much money. We are a broke duck. But we did get a little bit of points at least. Probably from the most recent battle. What's this? You quelled Lady Lilligant? Smashing! Let's head back to the village then. The commander will be wanting a report. I'm super happy. And yes, I am wearing Rowlet clothes. I decided I had to be like a burb if I was going to catch all the burbs. Found her by the scent of my mochi, did you? Of course you did. There's a fly in my room. I just tried to put it outside. I lost the fly. Yeah, I hate when flies are buzzing around the room. Sometimes we get gnats here, which is a little bit frustrating, but it's spring. It's gonna happen. Oh, all good. It's alright if you don't talk a whole lot. Lurkers are appreciated. Very much so around here. Because, like, for me, for example, any of my streamer friends here will tell you, I lurk. I am, like, quite literally a chronic lurker. I talk sometimes when I can, but for the most part, I'm just present. Ever present. But that's what happens when you're trying to build a startup and you have to do a lot of work. And technically, I'm not even supposed to be streaming at this time of day, but I'm trying out a different schedule to see if this works and helps me get work done better and also stream more. So totally understand it. When you have my level of skill, your handiwork can be recognized from a mile away. Remember to be thankful for getting to eat such masterful mochi when you come for dinner later. But first, don't you owe Komodo a report? Your meal can wait. Absolutely. Abso-duckin-lutely. We will go talk to Commander Komodo and explain that we've been a very good Galaxy team Survey Corps person. Totally not a duck in disguise. I quack myself up with some of my weird thoughts that I have. Like, grab the dang fly and put out my room window. Try to grab it and lost it. Gotcha. Yeah, that would be frustrating. I try to, sometimes we get crickets, and I try to catch those to put them outside. Quack. Hello, Ben. So, you successfully calmed Lilligant. Yeah. Excellent. There may be times when the Galaxy team will be forced to fight against Pokemon, but it is all for the sake of creating a new home for ourselves, free from war and strife. Stranger falls into our world from a rift in space-time. Then frenzies are induced by strange lightning, which likewise falls from that very same rift. But you have no connection to the lightning, isn't that right? We may need to investigate the rift itself to prove your motives are beyond impunging. Oh, sounds like an adventure. Sounds like an adventure up to the mountain. And of course, our reward dinner. There you go, piping hot potato mochi, fresh from the stove. And thank you for the hydrate, Ben. I should drink some of my soda here that I've not been drinking a whole lot of. I know crickets and grasshoppers are completely different insects, but catching grasshoppers is extremely easy. Yeah, grasshoppers also tend to bounce around a little bit less than crickets. But crickets can be tricky if you're trying to catch them and you're uncoordinated, like I am. Especially if you try to catch them with your hands and then you try to take them outside, but then they crawl through like a tiny little hole that you didn't even know that you had in your cupped hands, and then you're trying not to lose it as you're getting it outside. It's a challenge. Now, this is the life, eh? Enjoying tasty potato mochi with friends, sharing the latest findings from our Pokemon research, and topping it all off with a good night's sleep. That sounds amazing. Truly, who could ask for anything more? That is also correct, although I am very thankful I have all you here today to join me. Sure, it's nice, yet I keep doing the same thing day after day. Is it really getting us anywhere? With our research or with carving out a life here? Oh, right. I have this flashy new recipe. Lucky Poyo, it ought to scatter these gloomy thoughts. Okay. Scatterbangs. Oh, I see. So, like a flashbang? Come now, don't worry yourself so, my boy. As a wise man once said, trust in yourself, and you will find your way. These words are worth taking to heart. As long as we truly believe in ourselves, I'm sure we'll even complete that Pokedex of ours someday. Maybe. Maybe. The next day. Just stretching, you know. I no longer wear my uniform. I am out of dress code. Morning, sleepyhead. You'll never guess what. I'm gonna start working at the hairdresser shop. Now you'll be able to try out my own original hairstyles. Isn't that super exciting? Oh, I'm still gonna be Lilligan's warden and all. I'll be burning the candle at both ends. But I can make it work, don't you worry. I feel like that's me. That is a mood. I'm building a startup in mobile gaming, but here I am streaming. When I should be working, but you know, I'm doing both at the same time, to a point. Anyway, come on over to the hairdressers when you can, Lucky Pollo. I'll give you a killer hairstyle. I always grab grasshoppers by both back legs to make sure that, sure some jump away, but I can catch them 35% of the time. Well, that's good. I don't like when crickets get in here because I just hear chirping all the ducking time. I would like to get some peace at night, you know? Also, there's nothing for them to eat in here. They'll die in here. I'm pleased that you found a worthy successor for your establishment, Edith. Mr. Komodo, sir, so, about that whole Ursa Luna situation. If you were to work here in Jubilife Village, you are family to us, no matter who you are or where you're from. Welcome, Arezu. Aww. And you, Lucky Pollo, you will come with me to Prelude Beach. New turf, chat. And yeah, no worries, Darkest. These people have just arrived here in Hisui. They will live together with us in Jubilife Village. What to you too, villain? When we of the Galaxy team first arrived in this land, we came ashore on Prelude Beach. It is where everything began. This is where a new life for all of you will begin as well. I'm quack. Nice pun there. Indeed. Silly duck indeed. We've heard that the Hisui region is inhabited by many powerful and frightening Pokemon. But we've also heard the Galaxy team knows a great deal about Pokemon and uses their mysterious powers to help Jubilife Village grow. Indeed, you have both heard correctly. And the reason such tales have reached your ears is largely thanks to Lucky Pollo here, one of our Survey Corps recruits. Through the combined efforts of all our team members, let us continue to develop our village and thrive here in the Hisui region. That's all I can think of. We look forward to doing our part, Commander. We got more people. Had to go. Oh, thank you, Stay Quick. I appreciate you popping in, and you're always welcome here. We're doing a lot more Arceus and Pokemon stuff now, if you like Pokemon. I am currently on what I would call my Pokemon arc. The advancement of our understanding of Pokemon, thanks to the Survey Corps, has expanded the areas where we can operate safely. That is what allows us to welcome in newcomers like them. Lucky Pollo, you truly do love Pokemon, don't you? Yeah. Also, I apologize if you're hearing a lot of ruckus and noise. That is our upstairs neighbors, causing a lot of noise, as they tend to do. So, I do apologize for that. I have to actually set up a noise gate properly for my mic so that it doesn't pick that stuff up. Now that I have a new mic and a new mic system, it just is not working with the beacon software, so I have to separate it again. Yeah. Pokemon have done grave injury to many of our fellows in the Galaxy team, and yet you still find love for these creatures in your heart. I suppose that is a necessary quality for one in the Survey Corps. Remember this, though. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. You got that right. It is imperative that we study them and learn all that we can about them, whether we wish to live alongside them or not. And be warned, as a leader of the Galaxy team, I am prepared to make harsh decisions in order to protect Jubilife Village. Excuse me, boss? Irida from the Pearl Clan's here. Good. I believe I know what she's here about. As for you, Lucky Pollo, you should see for yourself how Jubilife Village is changing thanks to the Survey Corps' efforts. Then you will come to my office. Okay. Okay, so now... Ooh! That's where the wisp was. Well, one of them. Because I have not collected all of my wisps yet. There are 2 remaining wisps in this area. I do wonder if I can find the other 2. If they're out and about or if they're hidden. But I think I'm going to go over this way. I wish I could ride my word deer. Because the word deer is way faster than human legs. I feel like I'm almost there. I feel like it. So long. Wait a second. I could have literally just opened up my map. So we're just gonna go there. We're gonna fast travel. We're gonna go straight there. Oh, there is a wild mandibuzz in chat. You could try to catch it using exclamation point Pokecatch. Okay. You. There you are. You're the one, right? The one they've been all talking about? The Survey Corps kid that's been exploring the Crimson Mirrorlands? My younger sister, Wanda, is in the Security Corps, you see. And she went to the Mirrorlands too. But she never made it back. You managed to track down that Arezu woman in those boggy Mirrorlands, right? So, could you find my sister Wanda too? Anything I can go off of? You're planning on using a Pokemon to find her? Maybe her favorite kerchief would work? I'm counting on you. Please find Wanda wherever in the Mirrorland she's ended up. Dinga, aw. Well, it might. It hasn't actually gone through yet. Because it does take 90 seconds. Although the closer you throw your Pokeball in the chat to the end of the 90-second mark, the higher the chance is that you'll catch it, from what I understand. That's what Andy told me. Oh, no, I can tell. Okay. Well, you are, in fact, correct. You did not catch it this time, unfortunately. Desafortunadamente. The Spanish word for unfortunately, which is really fun to say. Unfortunately is fun to say in Spanish. I commend you on your successful research of the Pokemon living in the Crimson Mirrorlands. Your next orders are to begin the survey of the Cobalt Coastlands. Okay. I'll let you know in advance, there are no Pokemon nobles in the Cobalt Coastlands. Oh. Allow me to explain. We did have a lord in the coastlands, until a few years ago. A tragedy took him from us. Now we've had reports of people seeing strange shadowy figures on the island the lord used to call his home. We also have received word from both the Security Corps and Supply Corps. It seems some of their members were attacked by a ghost while out gathering materials around Fire Spit Island. Whoa. These are serious concerns, and moreover, my clan just can't tolerate this desecration of our late lord's seat. Because if I go the Pokemon community game and check my box, don't see anything. Ah, gotcha. I did not know that was a thing that you could do. Normally, I'd entrust this to our warden in the coastlands, but her situation is complicated. I trust my intentions are clear by now. I hereby order you to investigate these reports. Gotcha. I'll meet you in the Cobalt Coastlands. I do love it there. It's a beautiful area. Oh, and I know this must be a bewildering situation to be dropped into. I'm sorry, Lucky Pollo. Think nothing of it. Lucky Pollo is a talented and hard-working member of the Galaxy team. I'm sure she will sort things out. Indeed. Oh, indeed. I'm so sorry. There's just so much stomping around upstairs. I'm super distracted. Indeed, Lucky Pollo quelled the Lord of the Woods. I've seen both her strength and her kindness firsthand. The next area for you to investigate will be the Cobalt Coastlands. It is farther afield than the Crimson Mirlands, much farther, and the path is long and trying. With your current rank, you should be capable of braving the Cobalt Coastlands. You know your mission. Investigate Firespit Island. Duck and Luli. However, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Because I am very, very distracted, and I'm not sure how much longer this is going to go on. So, we're going to go find someone else to raid here. Someone who's doing something fun. And, let me see here. Let me see. You know what? I know exactly who we are going to raid today. And, it is a friendo of the stream. So give me just a few moments here. If you are not already, I do recommend becoming a part of the Duck's Nest Discord. It is where I post all of my updates for schedule and whatnot. And also, any changes to schedule, I do post there. So if I'm unable to be here on time, etc., etc. And also, just in general, a nice place to vibe and stuff. But we're going to go ahead and raid our good friend Arceus, who is a talking shroom who is playing Dark Souls 3. And we're going to go ahead and go say hi. I do hope it's a crowd control stream because y'all will love the crowd control, if so. Thank you guys again, and I will see you on Wednesday.